Welcome to Emily's Hair Salon. Kidding. Hey Teen Connection. So this is your hair tutorial for your competition hairstyle that we're going to do this weekend. I have my assistant here, Bella, who is going to be my hair model as best as I can hair model things. So you're going to part your hair on your left side, just a straight back. I normally align my part about with my pupil. It just kind of helps. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a Dutch braid into a side bun. So for those of you who haven't Dutch braided before, if this tutorial doesn't help you, there are plenty available online. So you're going to take a small chunk of hair from the very front, just comb it out, and I use my 2 fingers to separate it into 3 different pieces. The difference between a Dutch braid and a regular braid is that a Dutch braid crosses underneath, so it makes the braid pop up and actually kind of look a little bit more like a braid. So we're going to take the piece that is closest to their forehead, and we're going to cross it underneath and switch it with the middle piece. From there, we're going to take the far piece, it's closer to the back of her head, and switch it with the middle piece. So it's kind of the basis for the whole braid. So to keep it going, we're going to drop this first piece and get a little bit more hair to add to it. I'm going to take it. There we go. We are going to do the same kind of pattern, and we're going to cross it underneath. I definitely recommend braiding with dirty hair or wet hair or gelled hair. It'll kind of help it stick a little bit more, and it's easier to work with gross hair. So then we're going to take more hair from the back to add to the back section. We're going to do the same thing that we did with that front section, and we're just going to cross it underneath the middle section. We're going to continue that pattern all the way down. So we grab some hair, we cross it underneath, and we're going to pull it nice and tight. Same thing, grab some from the next side.
Sir, I'm going to need to see your ID, you know.
Cross it underneath. We're going to have some interesting background noise in this video.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep going back to them. I'm like, that's not going to work. Plan B. They're like, this is what we have to do. I'm like, another form. So. By the end of next week.
You just have such long hair.
Sure.
And we're going to keep doing this until we get to the back of her ear. The right ear, if you are curious as to which one. Go underneath. And again, if this video isn't helping you a lot with the Dutch braid, I just Googled how to Dutch braid and figured it out. Crossing underneath. Super, super. Commentary is going to be on point in this video. And again, the tighter that you can pull it, the better. And especially if it's greased, or like I would gel your entire head before starting and then just run a comb through it. So then it's a little bit tougher, and it'll kind of help with the flyaways, because obviously we do not want any flyaways on stage. Okay. Perfect. So I am to the back of her ear. So from here, I'm just going to hold the braid, and I'm going to collect the rest of her hair without putting my finger in her ear. I'm just going to collect it and bring it all around to the side. I'm just going to use my fingers because my brush is a far away from me, but you are actually going to use a brush to brush this down so that the back is nice and smooth and lovely. hair tie.
There we go.
There you go. And I am just going to secure it with an elastic. Perfect. So from here, depending on how thick your Dutch braid is, I sometimes like to go through and kind of pull my hairs out so that it just kind of expands just a little bit. Kind of has like a little bit more of like a bigger effect to it. So now we're going to take this and we're basically just going to do a ballet bun. Let me grab my bobby pins. Oh, I grabbed the Fanky curve ones. I also just used the word Fanky, and I've never heard of that word before. So just regular bobby pins will work. If you have thicker hair, I would highly recommend their bobby pins that you can get at Sally's that are about this long, and they're just very thick bobby pins. I know some of you have thicker hair, so it might be better. I'm just going to use your hand. Okay. Awesome. So we're just going to twist the hair. We're going to roll it around. And we're just going to secure it with pins all around. I don't like these bobby pins. I wish I had gotten different ones. Can't get my fingers around these bobby pins. This is failing. Another trick that I like to do too is I will sometimes tease my hair a little bit before I put it into a bun, and that, especially one of these side messy buns where we won't use a hairnet, because it'll kind of help hold it, and it gives the bobby pin something to attach to. So if you want to tease your hair a little bit before you do it, I highly recommend. And it gives your bun a little bit of volume too, which is amazing. Here you go. Great. So she'll turn this way, and it's just a little pinwheel bun, exactly how you do for ballet. Make sure you put pins all the way around, shake your head a few times, and make sure that it is not going to fall out. So there you go. Dutch braid into a side bun. All the hairspray in the entire bottle needs to go on your head. Love you.